Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is the Investing Guy here. We had one of the craziest days today in the market, so we have a few things to go over. I definitely want to show you guys my account, what it's looking like these days, and then I also want to go over Lucid. Lucid does have their earnings report on Monday, so I definitely want to talk about that and what you want to be on the lookout for. Not only that, but I'm also going to be telling you my plan with Lucid. Let's get right into it. Today was probably the craziest day that I've seen in the stock market, probably ever. So let's check this out. Early in the morning, we were down at around 5:15 in the morning. The account was down $500, almost $600, and the account balance was $18,854. Now, if we move on over, it actually ended up almost at $20,000. You can see here that we were at $19,984. The Dow Jones ended up positive today. Look at that. Isn't that insane? And then we have the S&P 500 here. That ended up very positive at a positive 1.5% today. So we can definitely see a new narrative here going on where people aren't really going back to the traditional, Coca-Cola and whatnot. Actually, some of those stocks ended up negative. Coca-Cola, Kellogg's, a lot of those ended up negative today. And we saw a lot of these more growth companies like Amazon and Lucid and Tesla and whatnot ended up green today. So that was very, very interesting to see. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for their earnings on Monday. Lucid Motors needs to report a loss per share below 30 cents to beat market expectations for Q4. Last quarter, the company failed to beat the expectations of a loss per share of 25 cents, instead reporting a loss of 41 cents. So we want anything below 30 cents is good there, okay? Loss per share, anything below 30 cents is good. Anything above that, so let's say they were to report 41 cents, again, that would be something bad, and, well, the stock would probably fall due to that. 59 million, pretty much 60 million, with the highest expectation at 83 million and the lowest at 36 million. In terms of revenue, pretty much anywhere around here is good. If we see it anywhere around the 50s, 60 would be really, really good. Anywhere up here in the 80s, that would be amazing in terms of revenue. Do I think this is going to happen? I personally don't think this is going to happen. I'm personally expecting much lower revenue from Lucid. I don't have a crystal ball, so I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but I'm preparing for it to not meet these here. Analysts are also waiting to find out the number of vehicles Lucid delivered in 2021, and an update to the company's reservation for 2022 could also be a major catalyst for the stock. We're looking at the amount of reservations that have been made, because if we look here in mid-November, they had 17,000 reservations. So we definitely want this number to increase. We want those 17,000 reservations to definitely increase. We want it to be more than that, right? So that's one big thing that I will be on the lookout for. So if this has only grown, let's say, to 18,000 reservations, that's not good, right? Because the reservations are not growing exponentially, right? So we want this to definitely go up. I'd be satisfied with anything at around 25,000 or higher. This is very, very important here because there can definitely be a short squeeze coming for Lucid. So let's check this out here. Lucid shares currently have a free flow of 570 million shares. And according to data as of January 30th, 94 million shares were shorted, which indicates short interest of 16.5%. Remember that short interest above 10% is usually considered high. It can serve as a warning flag about investor sentiment toward a company's fundamental, and it also leaves short sellers vulnerable to a short squeeze in the event of high volume buying. So definitely be on the lookout for that, right? There can definitely be a short squeeze. There can definitely be a short squeeze incoming next week if Lucid has some good earnings report, right? So be on the lookout for a short squeeze. We can see that Lucid's current market cap above 40 billion. That's not easily justified when you consider Honda has a market cap of 55 billion and has produced nearly 4.5 million cars in 2020. So what do you think about this, right? This is something that still has me thinking that Lucid is a little bit overpriced. Now, I do own Lucid, right? I'm definitely going to show you guys that I do own Lucid. I still think that Lucid can definitely go back down, and I will tell you guys what I am going to be doing, all right? So keep that in mind. I do have some Lucid, and my average price is not so great, right? What happened here was that I got a little greedy with a cash secured put. I ended up with 100 shares of Lucid, and now I'm running covered calls, and I am bringing my average price down. You can see that was 3,600, but I've successfully brought that down to 3,130 for my 100 shares of Lucid. And again, this goes down on a weekly basis, so I am running covered calls on Lucid, as you can see here. I did run one for a few weeks out because, well, I'm thinking that there's going to be some more bearish action on Lucid. So I am definitely getting ready for that. Hopefully it's not bearish. Hopefully it's a bullish scenario. Whatever case happens, I'm ready for it. If Lucid ends up being bearish, I am definitely getting ready to purchase Lucid. I do have a price target for Lucid where I'm going to go in and purchase some, and that's around the $18 mark. If Lucid reaches $18, I will go in and purchase some shares of Lucid, maybe start buying, 10 shares here, 10 shares there, and average down my price. So that's going to be my goal if Lucid ends up at $18 or lower. Anything above that, I will not purchase, and I will just continue doing the same thing that I've been doing, which is just selling covered calls on Lucid and earning some income that way. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video and you haven't yet, smash that like button. Do me a huge favor and smash that like button down below. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to click that subscribe. And like I like to say, let's go to the moon together, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.